Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. I am Maker400, and last time when we left off, we were, just got that key that was up there and from that whole water puzzle, and now we got a new enemy. Well, kind of a new enemy. It's a new version of an old enemy, that being the Bullet Bill and Bill Blaster is now the Bonsai Bill and the Bonsai Bill Blaster, or B-Bill Blaster. These guys are just stronger versions of Bullet Bills, Bullet Bills and Bullet Bill Blasters, but they're not, if depending on what level you are, they shouldn't be hard at all, because really they're just, they're gold, yeah, but they're just, back in Kubro's Fortress, Bullet Bills were tough, but tough for your level. At this point, they're just matching your level, really. And Watt is good for the, back then you had only Bombette, which Bombette was good. Sorry, Watt is good against these guys because Watt pierces defense, so she will always do 5 damage to them, no matter what. I never noticed that fire is actually paper. I mean, everything is paper looking, but like I never noticed that the fire actually looks. I like the way the fire looks. I never noticed how papery it looked before. I like it. So in other news. I recently watched the Brave Little Toaster with some friends in the computer lab. Watched it again because it's an animation. We're an animation major. We really like watching, and it's also nostalgic watching old movies. But anyway, that movie is really. There's 3 things. A, that movie is really like still enjoyable to watch. B, it's a lot darker and depressing than I remember it. Partly because I got a lot of things that they didn't have before. I didn't notice before, and C, that movie is like, it's like if you watched on drugs, it'd be the freakiest trip ever. Like it's really a lot of freaky moments. Like notable is one moment the toaster has a nightmare that involves a firefighting clown. A really creepy clown, a monster. Yeah, some of them are really just really freaky. It's like, what the heck? But like in terms of darker stuff, like there's 2 songs, both of which I actually favorite and both of which I really enjoy. But they have a lot of darker themes. Here we have actually. Oh wait, a pause on that. We have Dry Bones. Dry Bones are, for whatever reason, they give a lot of good experience, but also they're weak against fire. And your one main fire move you have is the fire shell, so if you use Cooper, you can take him out in one shot. Does 13 damage. And like, yeah, they give you quite a bit of experience, honestly. So kill all the Dry Bones, because they're worth the experience. And so, so yeah, we, there was like those 2 songs, Worthless and It's a B Movie. They're very dark. And they have really great lyrics, they're really good, but they're also very dark and depressing. I think the other scene is, like, there's a lot of scenes where, like, the whole group, like, is on near death, to the point that there's no way they could possibly survive, like, 5 times, and if they still survived. At one point, the Blanket has a drug trip, and there's no denying he had a drug trip. I'm sorry, it was too out there to be anything but a drug trip. The one point the vacuum Kirby just randomly, after sucking up his core, like basically just foam. There's a lot of really odd scenes, and then one point there's actually I mentioned it. I'm like, well, wait a minute, was that a reference to that? And then like all my friends were like, oh god, it is. At one point, the lamp is talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know what the little toaster is, it's basically the Brave Little Toaster. Is basically these appliances are trying to find their master, their homeowner, and that's basically what it's kind of similar to Homeward Bound, if you remember that movie, in terms of trying to get to a place where their family was. And you'll notice this room has nothing in it. This little kind of trick. You have to actually push the block to the right. Yeah, there's at one point he's talking about how he broke his bulb, and he's like, I thought I was 86 to the showers. And I was like, is that like a reference to the Holocaust? I'm not to be mean, it's just like, what else do you think of when you think of, there is other things, but that's like the first thing that came to mind. And like for a little kid, no one would get that at all. But like, it's obviously whether or not it's the Holocaust, it's definitely gas chambers. It's kind of, there's a lot of dark things for that movie, and it was really good watching it again though, because there was some really out there hilarious things that were. It's fun watching that stuff and pointing out the really out there crazy lines and stuff. And it's still, it's not that there's some really bad lines, but they're still fun to watch overall. Now anyway, we have a quiz here. It's a number quiz, not really like a hard quiz. I'll see if I do a good job, but I don't know. I'm gonna I'm just gonna fail this quiz on purpose, as you could probably guess, because I like to do all the battles, and anyone who's played this game knows what happens when you fail the quiz. And some people have shown the actual quiz, getting everything right, and then just show, like in previous Let's Plays I've seen, and then showing what happens. But like, I don't see what the point is. It's easier just to get the experience. And if you show, I try to show as many questions as possible. I showed all but one because I accidentally got one wrong because I really wasn't sure. So yeah, a lot of this is just paying attention to what's going on in life. Alright, in life. Paying attention on the screen, not in life. In the meantime, I really love ice cream. Like, I really love ice cream. Like, if there's one dessert slash snack slash thing to put in my mouth when I'm not doing anything that I like, actually that's probably could be taken wrong, so ignore the last statement. Ice cream. I really love ice cream. Soft serve. I really like soft serve. I don't like it. We usually let the ice cream, like, maybe I'll put it in the microwave and just put it for like 3 seconds maybe. That may sound odd, but just to soften it up a bit. I really like it when it's soft, or soft serve is really great. Cookies and cream. There's a Butterfinger Crunch. I love, during Christmas, I love the peppermint, the pink peppermint. Not really the green mint, but I love the pink peppermint. Ice cream is really good. There's the Crunch with the cone stuff. There's Snickers, bananas, anything. I love ice cream is probably the one thing that I'll never get sick of. I just love it. I don't get to eat too much of it here at college. When I'm at home, I always, like to have a, I like it when there's a carton in the fridge, and I just, get a scoop of some. There's so many good flavors, though. Girl, you're right. The question must have been way too easy. So you had to get, like, 4. I think it was 4. Maybe it's 5. So many of these questions, and if you get 3 wrong, you lose. It's not that hard. This isn't that hard. But yeah, I really, I wish, I could eat more ice cream here. We have a Friendly's Express, and I could eat it there, but like, I only have so much money. I can't just spend it on ice cream all the time. Though, well, that's not entirely true. I say I don't eat ice cream here, but when I go to the basically dining hall, they have a soft serve machine. I haven't been eating like the specific kinds, like Butterfinger stuff, but I've been eating soft serve usually. I eat that whenever I go to lunch. So I've been eating. It's not like I haven't eaten ice cream. I just probably haven't eaten as much as I usually do at home. I could just live off ice cream and bacon. Not at the same time, but ice cream, bacon, ham. Ham, I love ham. Not as much. It has to be good though. Like there's ham that's made here that's at college isn't as good as the ham made at home. But anyway, that's all the time I have, and next time you'll see me battle the anti-guy. So this has been Make It 400, reminding you to go buy some ice cream right now.